Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, please like, share and subscribe for you not to miss any of my future videos. Now, in today's video, you're going to be tackling the best practices that you should use in sourcing for an item through Alibaba. We're going to discuss 6 areas to ensure that whatever you order through Alibaba is of good quality, arrives on time, and also to ensure that you don't get scammed. On to our first point is we are going to tackle deciding on the item that you should buy. This is important because you should not just buy any item through Alibaba. Remember, you're using a lot of money buying the item, and also you're going to use a lot of money in shipping the same item to your respective country. So we're going to tackle what item should you buy through Alibaba, an item that you're sure that once it arrives in your respective country, you're able to sell it at a good profit. Number 2, we're also going to look at sourcing for a good supplier. What do I mean by a good supplier? A good supplier is a supplier that is going to ensure you get your items on time. That is number 1. Number 2, he or she is going to ensure the item that you order is of good quality. Number 3, you're going to deal with a supplier that you're not going to get scammed. Number 3, we're also going to discuss how to do your due diligence in ensuring that you source for a good supplier. And number 4, we're also going to discuss how to initiate a negotiation through the Alibaba platform and why this is important. Number 5, we're also going to discuss on the safest method in which you're going to pay for your items through Alibaba. Remember, this is very important. When ordering something through Alibaba, you should ensure that the only method that you should pay your goods through is through the Alibaba platform, through the trade assurance platform, because many are the times that people have been swindled of their money because they paid for the items through some other mode of payment that is not recommended through Alibaba. And number 6, we're also going to discuss the importance of having a shipping agent. It is very important for you to have a shipping agent if it's possible, but we're also going to discuss the importance of you having a shipping agent. Now let's discuss on deciding on what to buy through Alibaba. Now, when it comes to deciding on what product to buy through Alibaba, there are 2 important aspects that you should consider. Number 1, make sure you have a good customer base for the item that you want to ship through Alibaba, because you don't want to ship an item through Alibaba and you don't have enough clients for the same. And number 2, consider about the price, that is the shipping fee and the fees for the said item. Make sure you're ordering an item that you're able to afford. And in this video, we are going to get practical, because what you have on your screen, this is an item that I myself ordered, and I'm going to take you through the process in which I did the whole ordering process for you to understand. So like I just said, before deciding on what to buy, make sure you've done a little bit of background information, get to know how the item is going to be of benefit to your clients and or rather your clientele. Once you do that, that is when you at least know for sure I got an item that I know I'm going to make profit out of it. So in this video, we are going to use the same product that you can see on your screen. This is a multifunctional cutting stripper. We are going to use it as a yardstick for the whole tutorial. Now, on to our second item, we'll be discussing on looking for a good supplier with trade assurance. As you can see on your screen, we have so many listed items, and in this case, up here from where you can see there's this trade assurance checklist. It's always good that any order that you make through Alibaba, make sure it's protected. And how do you ensure that it's protected? Is making sure for every order that you want to ship through Alibaba, it's always good to make sure it has trade assurance. So in this case, you make sure, for example, if you've already searched for the item, for example, this is multifunction cutting stripper, you make sure after they have populated the suppliers that have the said item that you're looking for, make sure you come here and tick on trade assurance. When that is done, you're able to see they're able to zero in on suppliers that have what we call trade assurance. Now we'll go straight to what we had selected, which is this supplier, for example. So once that is done, you'll be able to see down here, Alibaba protects all your orders placed and paid on the platform with trade assurance. Now we are sure that this supplier is able to supply the said item, or rather the item that we want, and the item will be good quality. So that is one and the most important way of making sure that you're able to vet your suppliers, because you don't want to go shipping an item through Alibaba, then once the item arrives your destination, it's not of good quality, or rather it doesn't even arrive at all, and remember, you already paid your money. So that is one of the best methods in making sure that you get a supplier that has what we call trade assurance. Now on point number 3, also making sure you do your due diligence when making sure that you vet the supplier that you have zeroed in on, because at times you might have a supplier who has that trade assurance, but from the reviews you find that the supplier has questionable repute. So it's always good to come back down there. You find we have ratings and reviews. Get to look at those reviews, try and read and get to know more about your supplier, so that at least you ensure that whatever you're ordering, you almost 100% sure is of good quality. Now on point number 4, we'll be tackling how to start the negotiation process. Remember, now you've already pinpointed what you really want. You've already known the supplier that you want to work with. You've done your due diligence. Now you want to order the item. You want now to start the negotiation process. Now this is where you come here and click on this kind of an envelope. Once that is done, you'll be taken into a kind of a chat. So here you'll be conversing, or rather you'll be having a correspondence with a supplier, or rather the manufacturer or whoever. So for example, remember we are using the said item that you saw as an example. This is an item that I shipped. I'm taking you through the whole process. So once you've clicked on this envelope here, it will take you to this kind of a page. So once you open that, as you can see, even they're even telling you here, they're saying to protect your orders, always communicate through the Alibaba website or app. So once you've initiated this inquiry, so here you're going to tell the supplier what you really want. For example, this is what I said. Hi, I'm interested in this product. What is the best price you can offer? The supplier responded and said, hello, thank you for your interest in our 21-in-1 multifunctional cutting stripper. Our product boasts exceptionally durability with its whatever, all this kind of information. So she went ahead and asked me, how many pieces do you want? Of course, I said, for a start, I need 20 pieces shipping to Kenya. All right. And then after that, she said, okay, checking now. Then she asked, can you send me your full address, such as the name, city, zip code, where we are checking shipping cost? And then I said, I got an agent in China. This you're going to discuss later. As you can see, this is how you're able to negotiate the whole process. So once you come to an amicable agreement, they're going to prompt you via the Alibaba app, whereby you're going to pay for the said item. And if you don't have an agent, they're going also to include the shipping fee. But in this case, for me, I had an agent, so they're going to ship these items. My agent, who is going then to send the items back to me in Kenya. And once the items arrive, I'm going to pick them. I'm going to pay the shipping fee when I'll be picking them here in Kenya. Now on point number 5, now we'll be discussing on how to pay for your items. So as you can see now, once you're done negotiating with the supplier, it's going to send you a payment request, whereby once you click on it, it's going to take you to another page whereby it's going to show you where you're going to pay and all kind of things, the bank accounts and whatever. So once you do that, once you pay, they're going to send you an email telling you you paid, and the dispatch already has been initiated, and they're also going to give you what we call a tracking number. So that's basically it when it comes to payment of your items. Something that I would wish to caution you about is some suppliers might ask you to pay through some other platform. Like they might tell you to pay through Western Union, they might tell you to pay through Mpesa directly to them. Do not try and do that, because most of the time those kind of transactions don't end well. Chances are you might lose your money, and once you lose your money and you didn't pay through the Alibaba platform, chances of getting your money back are almost near. So I'll caution you, make sure you pay through the Alibaba platform. Once you do that, they're going to take you to this kind of a page, and once you pay, they're going to give you what you call a tracking number, like I just said. So it's very, very important for you to do that. Do not fall into the trap of those guys telling you to pay through Western Union or some other form of payment, right? Something else that I also wish to say is, please always make sure you communicate through the said platform, this platform that Alibaba has provided, so that should there be any complaint or should there be any issue that you want to raise, they are going to follow this kind of chat for them to be able to come up with an amicable solution. But if you communicate through maybe WhatsApp or through other means that is not approved by Alibaba, chances of you getting help when it comes to maybe your items didn't arrive, you got swindled, it becomes a bit difficult. So please make sure you pay through the Alibaba platform and make sure you stick onto this kind of communication channel. So I think that's it when it comes to paying through the Alibaba. And last but not least, we'll be talking about the importance of you having an agent, or rather a shipping agent. A shipping agent is very, very important, because number one, you find that you're going to save a little bit of money, because if you don't have a shipping agent, you'll find that for them to ship directly to you, you find that the prices are a bit expensive. Shipping agents come in handy, because now it is through them now whereby now you can start chatting through other forms of communication, through WhatsApp, call and whatever, because now you see these are the agents in which are going to be trusted with your luggage. For example, once I initiated the conversation with the supplier, there's a point that she asked, such as she asked for my name and my zip code. So I told her I got an agent in China, let me confirm the warehouse shipping address. So now it is through this communication channel that you've already initiated with the supplier, that now once they ask you for your name and the zip code, now you're going to put now the shipping address for the warehouse that you are dealing with, or rather the shipping agent that you're dealing with, so that once they're done shipping or rather packaging your items, now they're going now to ship your items to the said warehouse in China. So once the item arrives with a shipping agent in China, they are going to send you a receipt telling you that now you've received your item from supplier ABCD. Now once that is done, now they tell you now your shipment should arrive maybe 4 days tops, 5 days tops, depending on the luggage. All right. And remember also, it is also going to depend on the size of the luggage. So you find out if your luggage is massive, they're going to use a ship. But if your luggage is a bit light, they use a plane. So a plane takes maybe 3 to 4 days max. But if they are using a ship, it might take 28 days. You have to wait for the say 28 days for you to receive the item. Something else I also have to mention here is, remember, if at all you are shipping sensitive goods such as batteries, chemicals, you have to clear with the agencies both in China and also through your agent, because there are some items they require special permit for them to be shipped. So I think I should mention that, because you might end up buying some products, but once you are ready to have them shipped to your agent's warehouse, you find that you are having some few problems. So anyway, so basically that's it. So the advantage of you having an agent is for you making sure that you have that peace of mind. You are sure now once your goods are leave the supplier's warehouse to your agent's office or other warehouse, you are sure now your goods will arrive on time. So those are the advantages of you having an agent. Something else to note is the pricing for the agent, because in my case they charge per kg. So they charge around $10 to around $11 per kg. So that is for normal goods. So I don't know about these large. Most of the items that I ship are these normal light stuff. So the charges are around, like I said, $12 to around $11. Lastly, we are going to discuss on the do's and don'ts when it comes to shipping items through Alibaba. Number 1, do not buy branded products. What are branded products? Branded products are things like iPhone, Samsung, Louis Vuitton, Nike. Do not buy the said products on Alibaba, because chances are, like 98% chances are, you'll be scammed. So please do not buy branded products from Alibaba. Number 2, stick to the communication channel provided by Alibaba. Do not start communicating through other means. Do not start communicating through other means whereby your said supplier is telling you to start communicating through, I don't know, WhatsApp and whatever, because chances are, if anything goes wrong, Alibaba, even if you order things through trade assurance, Alibaba will not refund you. All right. And make sure pay your payments through trade assurance platform. I cannot insist this enough. Please pay your goods through the Alibaba trade assurance platform, because once you do that, you are sure you're going to receive your items. All right. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching the video. As you can see on your screen is a package like I had anticipated it to be. It arrived safely on time. So that tells you the supplier that I dealt with and the agent that I dealt with also are of good repute. Please like, share and subscribe so that this video is able to reach to more people, and also to be beneficial to anyone that is looking forward to ship an item through Alibaba. Thank you, and see you on to my next video.